Hey, how you guys doing out there? My name is Kenneth Bird. I'm the creator of Crystal H Technology projection screens using smart technology game. Now, once I say this, I'm squashing all this nonsense altogether. I'm tired of it. I have business to conduct. Outside YouTube, outside offline, I have exclusive contracts that I've signed for my company. Some overseas, some here in the United States. Our company now is going to be doing custom installments with our chemicals, with our screen paints for business establishments, restaurants, and outdoor events. So we're moving on to something a little bit bigger. This is going to be for Philadelphia only, just to let you guys know. Also too, like I said, I have tons of orders that I deal with every day. So my company is thriving. It is doing really well. All right, so I have a lot of work on my plate. Now, a lot of people think, or some people think, I don't know who thinks it, but there are people who feel that because this particular person is giving out his mix for free, this is a threat to people like me and I guess other bigger screen designers. It isn't. It isn't a threat. Trust me. It is not a threat at all. And the reason why it's not a threat, because I know and they know that we know a difference between our screen and a screen paint mix. We know the performance of our screens because we have done the tests. We have taken our screens against the big boy screens and we have seen our results. And our results were good. So, like I said, if anyone is feeling that, hey, he's threatened by this particular individual because he's giving out free paint, that doesn't bother me. Let me explain something to you. In 2012, where I had my first company under Digital One Crystal Screen Paint, there are people on YouTube doing the same thing. When I had my company under Digital 4K Crystal Onyx, guess what? There were people still doing the same thing on YouTube. And now that I have my company under Crystal H Technology Screens, there are people doing the same thing. Long after I pass off this earth, there'll still be people doing the same thing. So no, I'm not threatened if he's giving out free paint. More power to you. What bothered me was the fact that when you started making these comments, and when your I guess your followers started making this comment about, hey, he copied his product, or hey, it's the same screen, the same product, he's showing you how to make it for free, that's when I had to step in. That's when I had to come in and say, hey, look, buddy, guess what? My chemical is not yours. My formula is not yours. It's totally different constructed chemical combination. And that's when I had to take your product and test it against my screen and say, hey, look, now you see the difference between a Crystal H Technology screen and your screen paint mix. I don't care less if you, it doesn't bother me a bit if you're giving this away for free. But you have to understand, I have people that I do business with, and the people I do business with, they spend a lot of money for their projection screen. They spend a lot of money for their home theater setup. They're the ones that go out and want these high-end screens but don't want to spend a lot of money. And there's some people who have the money to buy these screens, and this is where my company comes in. We can offer a screen for $368 that can outperform a screen that's $3,000, and we can prove it. We can back it up. We have screens that can entertain the family in a fully lit environment. They're weatherproof, can be taken outside. We have rear projection screens. We have 3D screens. We have so many different forms of screens that we design. It is freaking insane. I have designed so many screen paints, I couldn't even begin to remember how many different forms of recipes that actually roll around in my head every day on exactly what I design and what I don't design. All right, so when I tell you that, no, I'm not the least bit worried about because you're giving out paint. This is going to bother me because, like I said, like these big companies like Elite Screen and all the other big companies on the market, they're not threatened by me. You know what I mean? They're not threatened that, hey, I figured out a way how to design a screen that actually outperformed their screen. They're making plenty of money. So they're not thinking about me at all. Now, we did have one company in mind, or actually a few companies in mind, that did kind of talk to us. They did come down. A few of them wanted to buy our product, and then we had a couple and we denied them. They wanted to take us to court and they wanted to sue us. So, like I said, that's different. That's because we had a product that outperformed theirs. We had proof that our product was better than theirs. That's the reason why. Yours is a different story. Your screen is, what you're doing is, I don't know if you're saying this or not, but all I know is people that are coming in on my channel, they're stating that, oh, you have nothing to talk about. You shouldn't talk because your screens aren't that good. Yeah, you look through my video archives and you see that basically I have done demonstrations where I actually blew a TV out of the water. I've taken up some big, huge names in projection screen in the industry. So trust me when I tell you, I've done my work. So yeah, for me, once I actually outed, put it this way, once I came in and defended my product, that's it. I'm done. I've already proven. I'm not the kind of person who's going to go on and on and on and on and on this. I don't have time for this. I'm a businessman. I have a lot of work to do. So for me, this is exhausting. This is something that I have to do to go out and prove to somebody that you and me are different. So now I hope you understand this fully. Now I got to get back to work as usual. Okay, so in this demonstration, let me show off the dark silver. We're going to do a demonstration on realistic skin tones. So let's get this started. Or actually more than realistic skin tones, we're just going to show off how the ability of the screen. Okay, well, I'm Kenneth Bird from Crystal Edge Technology Projection Screens using smart technology gain. I'd like to thank you all for watching.